Ladies and gentlemen. That sounded really weird. But you know what? I'm not going to edit that out because I'm a raw, one-take kind of guy. Quebec City, Canada. Basically in my backyard, even though I'm on the far west. But whatever. CM Punk speaks about Seth Rollins and wanting his title back in an in-ring promo. LA Knight then came out and wants his title shot back because Punk cost him that last week, even though he extended his hand, wanted to shake his hand. They did shake hands, but at no point did CM Punk say, look, I let my emotions get the best of me and I apologize for that and I'll make it up to you. As such, if you want, go ahead, have the title match. Just make sure I'm the next one in line. All right. To me, I don't know. That's what I would have done. And not to nitpick, but I want to start nitpicking maybe a little bit. Anytime I feel like I would have done something differently, I want to be able to share that, whether you think it's stupid or not, rather than just like CM Punk came out and he talked. LA Knight came out. He was talking too. And Paul Heyman came out. He did a lot more talking. Like, I want to add a little bit more, right? So then Heyman and the Goons come out. You got Bronson Reed, Braun Breaker. I really loved the line of Breaker. You're 47 and you're 40. That's almost 100 years combined. What are you going to do? I was like, oh, that was pretty good. A little Steiner math, right? Gotta do a little Steiner math. So then Heyman challenged basically Reed and Breaker versus Punk and Knight. And then we ended up having that a little bit later. This I really enjoy this new thing. It's funny. I don't know how it's going to end, how the whole thing's going to play out. But Dirty Dom and El Grande Kaiser, I call him El Grande Kaiser, defeat AJ Styles and Dragon Lee. Sami Zayn defeats Rusev, but because of disqualification, because Solo and the motherfucking Dongas came out. Oh, yeah. And then Sheamus came out to attack Rusev again. I think it's their fourth encounter. I don't recall. Is that me? When I look from afar, it's like, hey, that could have been me. That's what I'd look like if I was the GM of Monday Night Raw. This was a little bit of an interesting thing here. Roxanne Perez defeats Io Sky. Big win for her. The Kabuki Warriors were there. And then backstage, there was like a little bit of dissension with Asuka pushing Io because Io was upset because they interfered in her match when she said, I don't need your help and I want you to stay behind. Now, are they going to turn heel, turn on her? I don't know. Look at the whole like Bailey thing. Rhea backstage wonders if Io can trust them, but then Io's like, you know, mind your own business. Becky Lynch defeats and retains her IC title against Maxine Dupree. And I do want to talk about this for a second, and I am going to sound like an asshole, but I'm going to do it anyways because it's just the way that I feel. Her as a cheerleader, her with Tozawa, you know, and Natty. I'm not against that. And then like Otis, they got their like own little Alpha Academy thing going on. Dracula there, keep your hands to yourself. I don't have an issue with this, but I have to admit, all I can think about when you have her in the ring and she has improved, that in the ring to me, she's just not believable. Just feels like there's still a lot of lack of fluidity. Sometimes her moves are almost like robotic and hesitant. And it's not to shit on her, but it's just a straight up fact. There's nowhere in any parallel universe is this scenario even remotely realistic. But at least with Pat McAfee and Gunther, when we had that match, we knew he wasn't winning, and he didn't win, but he kind of did a bit of a better job than Maxine Dupree did with Becky Lynch. And all I could think about is, really, where's Dakota Kai? Where's Jakara Jackson? Where's a plethora of people, women, because we're talking about a woman here, that are far more capable, that could have been in that spot, in that match. But again, to contradict myself, it's not like she's there week in, week out, always taking a spot. It's a once in a blue moon thing. So whatever. But I'm just saying, you know, at what point are we just going to give up on her wrestling? It's as simple as that. Fermez la bouche. Shut your mouth, because don't forget again, which is forgen. I'm making up words, and I do that a lot for real, where I naturally blend two words together. And where was I? Right here. We had Kofi speaking French for a split second, telling the crowd to shut up. We had Grayson Waller again and Xavier Woods. They're still going through the mourning process. I'm fucking over the mourning process. It's bullshit. It really is. And then the whole Grayson Waller thing. I just can't wait to see Austin Theory come back. I don't know what's going on with that situation, but I'm really excited to see him back. LA Knight and CM Punk defeat Bronson Reed and Braun Breaker via DQ as Seth Rollins interferes, and then Jey Uso comes to the rescue. Adam Pearce comes out and basically said, and I quote, "It's a fatal four-way. So it's going to happen at Clash in Paris between Punk, Knight, Uso, and Rollins for the World Heavyweight Championship. Punk and Knight then turn on each other. Too much testosterone. All out mayhem." Okay, so the link for that, the link for the video highlights directly from WWE, and then we have really quick. I wanted to show you this, but it's muted. You just got to be. It's just me, Oos, and then he's doing the dance. Then he does. That's CM Punk, by the way, with the yeet glasses, and then he does the whole. Should we do it again? He was just giving the crowd, something to think about, to go home happy because Jey Uso left. And he does the yeet dance with the, like I said, the Uso music. Somebody recorded that. I like little moments like this. So remember, thumbs up as always if you like the video. It does greatly help support the channel with the algorithm and trying to make me more relevant in the search results when people are looking shit up. You didn't like the video. No. You think you know what's coming. But have you ever seen what I'm talking about? Go ahead. Give it a thumbs down. I'll bend it in half. I'll twist it. It's going to look like that. Okay? And if you want to subscribe to the channel, naturally that would be great. But if not, I don't blame you. Thanks for stopping by anyways. I always smack my chin on the mic. Take care, and maybe I'll see some of you in the next one. Oh, and allegedly, really quick, throw this in as a little bit of a bonus content. Because I don't think that I want to make a separate video on this, because I just can't see myself rambling on for 10 minutes about it. As talented as I am for rambling on about shit for several minutes about absolutely nothing, there were rumors that people were having their signs confiscated that said "We want Cross." Somebody at the show said they saw 3. I saw one. As a matter of fact, I think that's a "We want Cross" sign. I saw one somewhere in here throughout the night. Maybe they missed one. It's kind of hard to hide a sign like that. I think it's just Dave Meltzer just trying to look for some bullshit to talk about. Whatever. So there you have it. Didn't hear any of the chants, though, and I have to admit, I'm very surprised about that. Very surprised. Yeah, it's kind of weird, but whatever. I gotta go. Bye for now.